Hello and welcome back to another League of Legends commentary, and as you can see, there's something special about this. It's another E point of view, but this E, I did it my way. Yes, it's the pusher E, the tower killing E, the beast E that does not become useless at the end of the game, and so very excited to show this. Also, happy Lunar New Year to everybody that celebrates it. 새해 복 많이 받으세요 for my Korean people, and Gongchi Pasai and Shinen Kwaila to all the Chinese people that I just brutally destroyed your language right there. Alright, here we go. Jungle Yi, okay? First of all, I don't have all my runes, and so you're gonna see a pretty funny start here. Usually, with my health quints and armor penetration marks, this guy's no problem. But I quickly realized I'm not gonna be able to kill him. So epic fail starting on the jungle. While we get started, let's just go over. I have a Singed, good. I have a Tank. I have a Tryndamere. I have a Karma and a Lux. Lux, very popular right now. Very popular. Everybody loves her. Um, just the fact that she's almost untouchable because she can pot shot from so far away. Anyway, had I been able to do my normal rotation with my runes and such, I still don't have a full runes page. I think all my blues except one, and all but two of my yellows are missing, and so not good. And you can see I started at their jungle because they didn't have a jungle. Um, if they did have a jungle, I would be dead, but they don't have a jungle, so I wanted to steal their creeps first. And we're gonna go for the easy ones because I realized I'm not gonna be able to farm or jungle very well with this unruinedy. Haha, that sounded like something else. Unruined, because it's ruined. Never mind. Anyway, there, Renekton gets the first blood. I'm like, oh man. I get lucky there, and the big blue guy goes down to my Alpha Strike, and my mid goes down, so I need to protect mid so he doesn't take our tower. Luckily, and can you just quickly explain how you lose to a Morgana as a Lux? You have more pot shots than like you have Morgana's Q or that stun that slowed the actual the traveling distance and the speed. So how can you possibly get hit by that stun unless you're like concentrating on like a group battle or trying to run away? Those would be the only two times where I would say like, and even running away or chasing after her, that you should die to a Morgana. Nobody should die to a Morgana early game because her 1-2 combo is so predictable and so easy to dodge. Especially as a Lux, you're not even in there like a melee character. Anyway, so Lux comes and I'm gonna help her clear these waves real quick. And by help her, I mean take my last gold. And I'm looking around, they have a Morgana, Renekton, Nunu, and a Tristana. And a Viger. So nobody really that scary for Yi. That's a good thing because I'm going to need a little time to build my character up the way I play it. I'm going to try blue again. Because I really need that mana regen to jungle efficiently. And it looks like I'm going to be able to do it, so good. And, of course, we're going to utilize the double strike and all that good stuff. This commentary is done immediately after my, what's the other one I just did? Oh, my TF commentary, and so, yeah, I'm still at Tina's house. Here comes Nunu trying to get me. Please, Nunu. Please. Nunu with the horribly misspelled, inappropriate name. And I hope the videos are coming out clear, especially the one starting from TF, because I found a way to cut about 4 hours of processing time out by not splitting it, not re-encoding it when I split it into pieces for YouTube. But the problem is, now I'm putting up higher quality stuff, which means that's taking longer in general. So really, I only bought myself like an extra hour, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. It's better to look at clear stuff. I hate looking at fuzzy stuff on YouTube. How elitist do I sound? Oh, I don't like it. But whatever. Okay, Renekton. I'm very happy that they buffed him. I don't even care. Because I don't even think he's OP. He's not at the OP standard, but now he's fun to play. And so a lot of people are playing him. He's easily countered, and I haven't started playing, but when I start playing, hopefully they don't nerf him again. There, I finished my Madrids. And should I have gotten some pots? Maybe. I'm not really worried about that. I'm going to come and try to snipe Viger. I don't have boots, and I'm not at full health, so I don't know what I'm thinking here. But Viger's going after Tryndamere. So, I realize that Renekton's going to guard. So I'm going to go fade out, fade back in, and I'm going to wait. Because I can still get Viger. There you go. Now all I need to do is Alpha Strike in on him once and hit him once and he's dead. Go in there. There's Renekton. And while Renekton chases, usually when people chase, they're not looking. I got 4 free shots off on Renekton. I don't know if you saw that. And I activate my Wu Juice for extra damage. He goes down. And the reason why I didn't run is because I saw Viger already cast his stun. And then that put him at so low that he didn't have any mana to cast anything dangerous. And so, here, somebody is coming, so I'm going to get away. But I'm not going to get away because Morgana's ult is ridiculously long distance. Plus I didn't have my boots. So I stayed a second too long. But now I'm able to get my Wriggles Lantern, and I was turned on to this item by Josh. I didn't even know it existed actually, but I thought I didn't even know it existed, but I looked that up, and it's pretty good for a jungler, especially for a long-term jungler like me. It lets you keep the 500 proc on minions, which is crazy. It also gives you lifesteal, which you're going to need as a jungler, and then it lets you place a ward. And let me tell you why this is important. It's because tower pusher E has to be sometimes a backdoor E, and you need to have access to places. So I always usually buy wards and then place one right by the tower where they can't see it in a brush somewhere, and then I'll teleport there, and when they're not looking, I'll get like 16 hits on the tower and then run away. And I'll do that twice, and the tower will be gone. There, I'm checking to see if they need me. They don't, because it's a 3-on-2. And then I get pretty lucky with my 500 proc off my Madrids or Wriggles Lantern. And so now it's just going to be free farm for me everywhere. None of my lanes are suffering because I'm going on an extended farming streak, which is good. And the important thing about Pusher E is you have to get every single buff all the time. Like, you should have both red and blue buffs as much as possible, because it's going to help you farm faster, and it's all about speed here. You want to be ready to go and ready to be Pusher E by the time you are about 23 minutes into the game, 24 minutes. I can't do it by 20 minutes, I've tried, but 23 minutes is a pretty good time. Here, I Singed is playing around with Morgana. Probably not the smartest Morgana there, but he does have a killing spree, so you know, he was doing well. So a good Morgana, but not the smartest. He probably got a little cocky in the beginning. And a lot of people will ask me why I use Smite, not on red or blue. Well, by the time I have Wriggles Lantern, or even Madrids, I don't really need Smite anymore, and so it's kind of a waste, and so I try to use it a lot, as often as possible for the extra 5 gold per kill, and then that way it doesn't go to waste. Here I realized that level 7 with the Wriggles is not going to beat Dragon, and I like that. I like that they buff Dragon so it's not so easy, because I used to get Dragon at like 7-minute mark, and it used to be like really, I mean, not unfair because I would be the one getting it, but here I'm caught, but it's okay. I pop a potion, and I'm able to get away with my Highlander. Who do you think I am, Morgana? Do you think I'm that Lux? Do you think I'm that easy? Because I'm not. I am Pusher E. Here, there's Morgana, so I want to wait until my creeps have gone ahead of me. And once I have nothing to worry about. Especially since she's low mana. I know she does have clarity because I've seen it used twice, but honestly, there's nothing that really worries me about Morgana. There I see a couple of good ganking opportunities, but I do have to cover mid because Lux is not doing her job as mid. Here I figured I would Alpha Strike in, dodge that, and then go away, but it's okay. She gets scared, which is perfect for me. Either way, Highlander was up, so I was going to run out of range. And quickly, after a 3-0 start, Morgana's down 2-2 for the last 2 encounters, so that's good. And I have like 50 health left, but is it worth going back for? No! Especially if you're Pusher E, you almost never have to go back. You just find some stupid NPC, non-player, like these creeps, and then you just farm them all day and gain all your health back. And if you have the blue buff, you never have to go back for mana, and so really you never have to go back period unless you want to buy. Here I'm checking to see where they are, and I know I always say pull them back to the brush, but I have Highlander, and so I get a little lazy because I know if Nunu comes and slows me, I'm out, and if whatever happens, there's really nobody that can really catch me unless Morgana hits me, but I know she's not there. Here Tristana is going to be running back and forth, and so I want to wait for the perfect position, or perfect time, and the perfect time is when there's a 2-on-1 and they're not going to be thinking about running away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Boom! And now I run. Even though I should have stayed because Nunu has very little mana. Once again,